Hi everyone, so round 5 was played today at Norway Chess. I'll show you a game between Fabiano Caruana and Shahira Mamedyarov. And before we start, I have a very interesting story to tell you. I actually played 1 hour of training games against Mamedyarov and also had 1 hour lesson with him. He's super cool guy, very nice, and I really enjoy those lessons and training games with him. So in this game, Fabio was white. He started with c4, English opening, e5 is the very popular move against English, knight c3, knight f6, knight f3, knight c6. We have English opening 4 knights variation. Here g3 can be played or e3, but Fabio opted for e4. Now we have a little trick. After bishop to c5, we can take the pawn, sacrificing a knight temporarily, but after d4 we will win the piece back. Bishop b4, d5, knight e4, knight f3, and this was played in World Chess Championship between Dinkley Ren and Jan Nepomniachtchi. In that variation, knight to c3 was played, bc3 and bishop to c5. Also playable is bishop to a5. But here, Mamedyarov played d5, very interesting move. Now, bishop to e2 is the main line, and another cool move, d4. Now, Fabi took the knight, dc3, castle, castle, and a3 was played to chase this bishop away. So now Mamedyarov took on b2, bishop takes, and bishop goes to a nice square on c5, bishop d3. Now there would be a checkmate, if not g6. And here e6 was played, queen to e7, rook f to e1, a5. Yes, black prepares rook a6, queen f4, and f6, the novelty in this position. We were following one game, and in that other game f takes e6 was played, but Mamedyarov played f6. Now bishop e4 was played, and very good move, rook a6. And here Fabi played rook a to d1. But in this position, computer actually suggests bishop to d5. So what's the point if c6, just bishop to f3, and now this rook is blocked here. But also after bishop to d5, let's say if black plays a4, there's very nice move, bishop takes pawn, rook takes, and we can take here on f6, and after queen takes we play e7 with a check, so king has to go to g7, and here we can promote to a knight and win back the queen. So yeah, here is that, yeah, king to h6 is not that better. So actually in this position, white would be way better. But Fabi played rook a to d1, rook d6. Now we have to take a rook, bishop takes, and here Fabi went astray. He went for queen to h4. Better would be just go to c1 or d2, and keeping pressure here in the center. So queen is better here than here on h4. Now c6 was played, and here the first mistake, inaccuracy by Fabi, bishop to d3. And actually after this move, Mamedyarov just took the free pawn on a3. And now in this position, after white takes, queen takes on a3, notice that bishop on d3 is attacked. And we don't have this move, let's say rook e8, queen f6, because bishop would be hanging. So let's go back to this position, and let's see why computer suggests bishop to b1. Now here, if we take the pawn, we can take with the bishop, queen to a3, but now notice that bishop isn't on d3 and it's not attacked. So now we can play e7, rook e8, and queen can take here. And actually in this position, white would be winning. Here's also a very interesting line. After we can play c5, and if bishop takes, again we go to b1. Now if takes on a2 would be the same variation, but here bishop can also take on e6. Very fun line. Bishop to a2, and now computer suggests just to take this bishop. Rook takes queen, and after bishop to e7 we can play h3. And actually, although white is a queen up, this position is actually equal, or maybe even easier to play for black. So after that move, Mamedyarov took on a3, queen takes, and now Fabi played queen to g3. Rook e8 was played, and here good move by Fabi, taking the pawn on g7. Now Mamedyarov played a better move, rook takes e6, but let's say if queen takes, now we have this intermediate move, king g7, and we can take here. So actually this would be equal position, but Mamedyarov took here, bishop d3 check, king h8, rook d1, queen d6. Of course white shouldn't exchange the queens because black has this passed pawn and is very dangerous. Queen f3 was played, queen e7, bishop to f1. Yes, we prevent white for going to the checkmate or for potential tempest here. Rook e5, another good move, h4, bishop e6. Now this pawn is under attack. We protect it with rook to d4, rook e1, queen c3, and we will soon get to the very interesting moment of the game. Bishop g8, queen d2, lot of maneuvering moves, queen to e8, rook d8, queen a1, and here Fabi blundered. I can give you a couple of seconds to figure out the best defense for white. Yes, the best defense in this position, believe it or not, is king to h2. But that is computer move, and no wonder white, a top 2 player in the world, wasn't able to spot it. And what's the point? Okay, king h2. Let's say if black takes the bishop, now we have this rook g8, king takes, queen d8, king g7, queen e7, king g6, and queen to a8 would be actually a perpetual and a draw. But Fabi didn't play king to h2, and he went for queen to d3. But now Mamedyarov spotted a really nice move, the only one that wins the game. Queen to b1. And of course, if we take the queen, this would be winning, totally winning. This pawn is promoting. So what to do in this position? So Fabi opted for rook takes g8. But now after king takes, queen d8, after king to g7, notice that we don't have this important check on e7 and on e8, because the rook is still here, and in king h2 variation it was on f1. So queen to c8, check, king g6, queen g3, king f5, queen h3, king e5, queen g3, king e6, queen g8 check, king d7, queen f7 check, king c8, and notice that king is slowly escaping, king to h2, queen e4, queen g8 check, king c7, king g1, queen d3, queen f7, this would be soon checkmate, king b6, and white is out of checks. Let's see if we go here. Now check. Sorry. Yeah. Queen, maybe queen was here. Okay, let's go here. Queen takes here, and yeah, that would be a disaster. So very nice game by Shakir and Mamedyarov. Amazing player. And tomorrow, I think it's round 6. So we still have 4 rounds to go. Now Fabi is leading, but we will see who will win the tournament because his advantage is not that high. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.